Breaking news. Deborah Samuel. Nigeria is not a Sharia state. Actor Femi called for President Muhammadu Buhari to act immediately. This man is trying to hide the truth and pretend. Buhari must tell us where he stands and what must happen to those who have committed this murder and atrocity. We saw 34 lawyers, okay, from the north stood up to say, they came to court on the day these very two guys who has been identified as part of those who killed this young girl were brought to court, you see. Nigerians have started saying Buhari, whatever you think he's talking about with regards to this whole matter, it's because he wants to ensure that because of the public outcry and outrage on this matter, he wants to make it look like, he's doing something about it. He gave a word with regards to what is going on. He told Nigerians that, they want to, the people will be looked after and this will be happening. But guess what, my dear? People are saying Buhari do more because this country is above anybody's own personal decision. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Deborah, Nigeria is not a Sharia state. Actor Femi Bachi calls on President Muhammadu Buhari to act and stop the deceit. President Muhammadu Buhari has been told to treat the case of Deborah Samuel, who was burned to death by a mob for blaspheming in Sokoto State, as a criminal case and work immediately. Nollywood actor Femi Birch has said this while describing the barbaric act as a criminal case, since Nigeria is not ruled by Sharia law. Demanding justice for Deborah, the actor said no religion is above Nigeria's constitution, hence such killings should not be condoned. According to him, Deborah's killers who claim to be defending Islam are not obeying the teaching of the Prophet and need to read more for clarity and understand what they are into. His post read, do you have a government at all? Is anybody or any religion above the Nigerian constitution? The killing of this lady, Deborah, in Sokoto, it is criminal and should be treated as such. This country is not ruled by Sharia law, and so this kind of backward barbaric act should not be condoned or encouraged by any government, people, or persons. For people who lack understanding about true Islam, please read the saying. He had it, okay, and described and the description of his way, Sunnah of the Prophet, for more clarification. Those killers who claims to be defending Islam and the Holy Prophet, yet to do any of his following and teaching. Sad, Nigerian police, we await justice for Deborah and for them to rise up. President Muhammadu Buhari only made a statement a few days because the international community is asking questions. We want the president to rise up and act immediately and give this young girl the true justice she deserves, as these people who did this atrocious act are not even Muslims or understand what they are defending. They were not defending the prophet. They are defending their own ego and their own self-worth, not the prophet at all. This must come to an end. Buhari must tell us on what side he's standing. Is it the president of the country who is looking after the constitution, or someone who is doing some other things? So this is what is going on, and this is what is happening right now. Okay, Deborah Samuel must get the justice, true justice she deserves, because we are all aware that Buhari made a statement saying those who have committed this hilarious crime should be brought to justice. Remember that the British is interested in what has happened, and as a result, he has, they've asked Buhari what he's saying about this whole thing and what must happen, and they are following up with the case. Hence, Buhari is making it look like, he's actually making a call on this matter. But truth remains, is he making that call? Is he really ready? Is he really ready to, to really make that call, or is he just deceiving Nigerians? So this is where we are at the moment. Okay, this is where we are at the moment. Okay, so my wonderful people, if we don't rise up and really call for the justice for this young girl, we'll be surprised some of the things that will follow. We all will be really and thoroughly surprised. Every one of us will be really thoroughly surprised. So that's why the call for the justice for this young girl is not just a statement by some people. It should be a statement for all people. It should be what everybody must clamor for and must speak about. We can't allow what has happened to this young girl to just be another matter that is being discarded fast as though it never happened. The UN secretary has also called for justice for this young girl. A lot of people are speaking in terms of what has happened, that this is unfair. Can you imagine a pilot? You want to believe that this guy has been well trained, and again is a bit open-minded, accommodating, and understand that people have different religion and people have different perspective in terms of what you believe religiously. His words was that, yeah, she got what she deserved. That's the former IGP's son. What about Dangote's son-in-law? Although he apologized, but the truth of the matter remains. That was his very first point of call. Who truly and sincerely he is on the inside. That's who he is. That's who he truly is on the inside. And so the call for Buhari to do the right thing and to ensure justice for Deborah, it's not just a call by some people, it's a call for all. Okay, it's a call for all to rise up, and let's not keep this thing quiet and make it look like nothing has happened, and just let it die natural death gradually. The whole world, the whole everything that happens to her begin to dwindle down, and before you know it, it becomes a distant memory. We are the ones who will stand up for this and ensure that it does not happen again as a result of the consequences of what will follow after this whole episode. And that's why we cannot afford to be quiet and keep quiet and allow these things to go on. The time for a serious change is now. The time for us to rise up and speak out against every wrong and evil things going on is now. So at the end of the day, we are a better people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now. Bye.